Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of the Truth Be Told Show. My name is Carisma, and over time I have gotten to realize that you can send out love to somebody, but you can go way over that by authenticating it if you attach that note or that love or that word with a gift. And so that is what we're going to be doing on the show today. Someone is very lucky and will be receiving a letter from somebody who is also very special, but we are authenticating it by attaching a gift to the love letter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to delve into the show proper and get to read out the letter, but I think there is someone who is missing on set, right? Let's get to meet Mr. Phenomenal. It's a brand new day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I am so glad to have you on set, Tata.
Same here.
It's always a pleasure.
I'm also elated. You know, being on the set with you, oftentimes I get inspired. There is always some new vibes that come in because I'm exchanging with you. Your
That's
caliber.
my letter.
Yeah. Your caliber, your timber. You just have some substance. Everyone would like to listen to you. Everyone would like to see you. I mean, coming to you, attaching with you, it's just so phenomenal.
Thank you so much. So what do you have for the people today?
Meantime, I want to tell people who are listening to us, who are watching us from across the world, that hate speech, which is the boiling point on the which we want to kick out from our society. Hate speech is just like prostitution. Hate speech is just like corruption. Yeah, you may be thinking that one is bad and one is less bad. But the fact of the matter is that hate speech is like corruption, but prostitution is better than hate speech. It's somehow logical.
Well, I'll not go for any.
Yeah, prostitution is better than hate speech because prostitution destroys the integrity of an individual.
Yes.
But hate speech destroys the entire community, just like corruption destroys the entire community. So let us try to kick out what destroys the community in its entirety, and then we delve into other things.
Ouch, that takes us right into unveiling the letter that we have for today. This letter is addressed to Mrs. Tanya Miriam La Fortune, and she lives in Yaoundé, Cameroon. I feel that lots of people who live in Yaoundé just have a lot of good vibes, good aura around them.
True.
Yeah. Everyone on the show receiving a letter is in Yaoundé. So let's find out what we have in here. Ta-ta.
Yeah.
Turn down.
Wow.
I have a thing for this writing.
Yeah, there is something.
The letter is written out in pen, like somebody copied this, but it looks like it's typed. It's beautiful. It's clean. Visible.
The characters are just romantic. I find something heart-aggrandizing in the letters. I mean, the morphology, the shape of the paper.
So we're going to read this out. So the letter reads, "Dearest Mimi, truth be told, you know, one of the most difficult things to do was for me to choose who to write to. Yes, I have a lot of people to appreciate or praise. Praise behind the cameras.
Behind the bar.
But I prefer someone who needs to hear and feel every word I write. So I choose you, Auntie Miriam." Yeah, it's about the feeling that you give from your letter. Yeah, so it continues. "You have been my first ever role model as a young girl. Truth be told, you have always been so different. And one thing that is inarguably true is that you are so strong and hardworking. You are so caring and have a good heart. Truth be told, when counting those who believed and still believe so much in me, I count you first. You believed in me when I was yet to find my identity. The way you go about it has always given me assurance that indeed God has deposited something valuable in me, and as a result, I believed more in myself too. Thank you for being my ultimate babysitter. Thank you for being my small mother. Thank you for being a safe space. Thank you for believing and supporting me. Auntie Miriam, to whatsoever challenge you may be facing, I want to let you know it's over." And she puts the over in caps. Yeah, in caps.
Not uppercase.
She says, and she ends the letter by saying, "You won. I love you, Nkem." That is from Nkem Lynn. Nkem Lynn is a young, very beautiful dark-skinned girl. She lives in the Southwest region. She's a very, very amazing entrepreneur.
Married? Is she married?
Single.
But you remember I'm single too.
Well, I don't know if she's searching, or if she's ready to mingle here. But cool. This is about Miriam.
That's cool.
This beautiful piece was for Miriam, and the words that went straight into my heart. Tata, I don't know about you.
I want to say that this is a kind of letter I like to read every time. But first and foremost, in that letter we find recognition. She has recognized the role the lady has played in her life.
Yes.
That notwithstanding, she has gone further to motivate the lady too. Which means that what iron sharpeneth iron. And also the game is collective, but the objective is one.
And that's what we are all about.
The fact is, Rome was not built in the day.
Yeah.
Rome was not built in a day. The Spartan may die, but will never surrender. We have to keep moving. While Ronaldo is playing and scoring the goals, if there is no defender, he's going to absorb and be walloped with a lot of goals. So the teammates also play a role in ensuring that we have the victory.
Exactly. I am very particular about these people that are receiving letters. You realize that it's not just someone who is sitting in their home sleeping all the time. There's always something very particular about them, or they are doing something. They are trying to do something, and then it is actually influencing lives. 3, just in case you need any accessories to add to your wardrobe, if you want to storm some particular kind of events, because it's not for every event that you wear everything. There are particular outfits that go, so you can get to Miriam so that she can help blend your wardrobe for you. Tata, at this point in time, I think we should give out shout outs to the people that are behind the success of this show. We have a lot of people who have supported in one way or the other. Some people sent words, some people sent gifts. So some people just put all this set together, make it beautiful. Those who have been with us when we're out for the campaign. So we'll be sending shout out to every school that we first of all went to, and the school authorities. Talk of Lady Birds, a group of schools.
They were very receptive.
So receptive and welcoming. Principal Mr. Ballon Joseph, Mekucha Bilingual Academic, Principal Mr. Chivalry, Vice Principal, I think, no, Principal. Mr. Chivalry. We went to schools like Le Cocotier. So many other schools that we might not be able to remember right now. Schools in the Southwest. And all that. So we are sending a big shout out, and we're also sending a shout out to Brian Afanyu in the USA. He's one of the first people that I shared this vision with, and he was like, go ahead, I give you my full support. There is Binla Lambert. Binla has been so instrumental. He's a smart strategist. He gave me a lot of strategies on how to run the show. We have Mika Power. He came around for the campaign the day we went to Lady Bird. And then oftentimes he will call to be like, how is everything going? How, put this way, put this way. Thank you so much. So many people that we might not be able to mention right now. So that takes us to another side of the show. I'm sure everybody's already expecting this, right?
Because the energy is already up there.
The energy is already up there.
We want to get heightened. We want to get them to blow the city.
So we are going to make welcome someone I always call the pastor.
The pastor.
There's something very peculiar about him that people love. I personally just love him. The aura around him makes me want to laugh all the time, even without him uttering a word. So let's have Kendo on set.
Hello, Carisma Tata.
Hello.
I'm really delighted to be among you guys today.
It's always a pleasure to have you.
And today I'm going to just throw out this. The Bible says 1,000 shall fall by your side and 10,000 by your side, and none shall come beside you. But I want you to take this out. Just try to imagine. If you're walking by the road and 2 people fall by your side, and you take another step, you meet another 3 people falling. Are you sure you're going to stand? You're going to pick a pair of clean heels, actually. You will not stand. But the Bible makes us to understand that they shall not come beside you, but where's your faith? You will run. You will run for your dear life, because
I particularly will run because I'll be thinking that maybe someone is shooting from one angle. Actually, and that's why people are falling.
And actually, you will run. Meanwhile, you have that assurance from the Bible that they shall not come beside you. You're just running because, I don't know.
Because you're human. You're scared. People always say that heaven helps those who help themselves. So I should probably be running because I'm trying to help myself. And then maybe in my running, God now helps me.
Perfect.
Is that okay, Kendo? Will you say that?
No. Actually, the Bible says it shall not, meaning even if where you are, it shall not.
Okay.
So actually, you are protected 100%.
Okay.
You just have to be calm.
Thank you very much. So that was a special offer for Miriam, and just so that you can smile after digesting your letter. However, we are going to send this letter across to Miriam, and we are going to beautifully package it.
Yeah.
In our gift bag, branded, truth be told, gift bag. Yes, my dear.
One last word for Miriam, and I want her to understand that she is also in our course of truth be told.
Yes.
Because she is the mother of many people, and she can be that one that can push through the message of to counter hate speech, and then let us live together, solidarity, coexistence, and what have you.
Yeah, so this is it, Miriam. This is a gift from Nkem, Lynn. She loves you so much. We don't have a choice. We equally love you.
We love her.
I mean, the words were so sweet. It pushed us to love you. In fact, we are falling in love with you, Miriam. Yes. So we're going to get this across to Miriam. We are probably bringing it over to her. So if you stick with us, we're going to be going together to Miriam's house to drop this.
Just in a bit.
Just in a bit. Stay with us.
Hello, Auntie Lily. Yes, I'm on my way to Vatican now. I'm coming. Yeah, so you just pick me up at Vatican Express. Yes, I'll be there. Alright, see you. Thank you. But you have to read the letter, because after reading you have to say something to this video so that the person should get it. But you know that you have received the letter.
No, you didn't tell me to prepare.
No, it's only preparation.
What a surprise! You didn't tell me to prepare.
No, it doesn't need preparation. It doesn't need that much preparation.
My goodness.
In this convocation, I'll make sure that they'll not arrest you. I'll try to. Give you to pay back. She just needed to tell you this.
I love you. Thank you very much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you very much. I love you. I love you from my heart. And you forever remain the mama that you've ever been to me. I You're my first child that you'll ever be. Thank you. Thank you.
So she said I should give you this face mask because she doesn't feel that she can buy anything that can pay you back. But during this period of corona, you can use this and stay safe.
It's not a gift, it's the heart that gives.
Yeah.
So I like it. Thank you very much. I'll cover it.
My goodness, I have never been this emotional. Like, did you see her crying? The letter went so deep, as in straight to the heart. And this is exactly what we are talking about. It doesn't cost you anything to just tell people how good they are doing. And before we get to say goodbye on this edition, because I really don't have words after such an emotional break, I don't have the words to keep talking, but that was just everything. It felt like everything, and I am happy that the words came to her the way they did and that she received it the way she did. It was such an amazing moment. Just looking into her eyes and see her cry, tears of joy, was everything. It meant everything to me. Thank you very much, Nkem, Lynn, for touching Auntie Mimi, your small mother, in such a profound way. Before I go, let me remind you that it really doesn't hurt to just look at people and tell them that they're doing well. And also remember that this is a season where we only share love, so you get to distribute love as much as you can. Do as much as you can to be positive throughout this season. Let me even challenge you to take a month where you only get to say positive things. Say nothing negative, even if people throw negativity at you. Just reciprocate it with love. Thank you very much for always staying. This is the Truth Be Told show, and until next edition, have a lovely time.